The GAA membership system is used to register your teams for the year for insurance purposes. So on the main panel, down the left hand side, about halfway down, you'll see insurance. And when you choose insurance, you can see the record for the previous years. So here you can see the amount paid by the club for 2008, 9 and 10. So the dates, the file number, the dates created, the dates modified, the amount paid, the amount outstanding, etc. are listed. So if you want to renew your insurance for the current year, just click on the Renew Insurance button above the year column. That'll bring you to an option where you fill in details about the number of teams your club is fielding in the current year. So as you can see here, the screen is broken into kind of two main zones. The left hand half of it deals with adults, and the right hand side of it deals with youths. So if a club, we'll say, is fielding both a hurling and football team, a senior A hurling and football team, you put 1 in those two slots. If the club is fielding 2 minor football teams, you can put 2 in that slot. If the club is fielding 3 under 16 hurling teams, you put that number in that slot, and so on. So you just, for each team you're fielding in a particular grade, you put in the number of teams for that grade. So if a team is fielding an intermediate team, a junior team, these are all in football, and over on the right hand side at the adult level, at the juvenile level, if the team is fielding an under 14 football team, under 14 hurling team, under 12, etc. So you just fill in the number of teams in each particular grade or code that you have, the club has. And then when you've done that, you can go down and deal with the under 21 grade. So again, you have an under 21 hurling football team, an under 21 hurling team, etc. The panel on the right won't really worry clubs, educational bodies, interfirms. Okay, so then for the club secretaries, the insurance scheme administrator details, you have a chance to fill in the contact details of the people who are looking after the club secretary first of all, and the insurance administrator is the second individual. So I'm just going to put the same email address in both of those slots. So N. Tierney is the administrator of the insurance scheme and also the club secretary. So we can save that, given that we've put in the number of teams. So again, always be careful that when you're modifying data anywhere in the system, that you save it. So it's telling me that my secretary email address isn't valid. So again, that just illustrates the importance of the dealing with the official GAA email system in order to comply with the GAA requirements for it using the official email address. So my phone number is mandatory, and likewise my insurance administrator details and phone numbers are incomplete. So down I go to the bottom again, and this time I'm going to put in, we'll say, the name of the club. So I'll go secretary, and we'll say it's Athlone at gaa.ie. And then we can do the same thing for the insurance administrator. I will make up a phone number then for both people. I'll use the same phone number in both cases. So now there's a phone number in for both the parties, and we'll try to save it again. So this time it tells me that the renewal has been successful and that the Croke Park has been contacted, and you're going to get an invoice in the post or an invoice by email to outline the amount of money that's due. So it tells me here that the figure it's been calculating is 6,100. So there may be an email coming, I think, to, or a letter coming to clarify that. So that's the end of this clip, which focuses on how to process your team's insurance for the year. So we haven't obviously done the payment here, but we have done the details where we specify the number of teams in each grade and each code. We've submitted that, and the system has done a calculation saying the 6,100 owed, and I've entered in the email addresses and contact details there. So there's either going to be an email or a letter coming to demand the 6,100 from me and indicate how to pay it. So that's the end of this clip on the insurance renewal aspect of the GAA membership.